Good day everyone, I'm Sumita Sugumaran, one of the students from UMK and an economics student whom will be presenting to you about my group assignment. The topic and the business that we choose was Rohani bin Mat Zainab business, and it is a departmental store. This departmental store was established on year 2010 and until now it's still running. This Rohani bin Mat Zainab departmental store is located at Kampung Senur Meranti Pasir Mas, Kelantan. This store is a grocery departmental store. This store has been operating and runs for 12 years. And also it is running by their own family members, and they also have their own employees. Regarding on the product, they also sell basic grocery items, wet items such as fish, chicken, and many more. And they also have this fuel fill-in service as well. This business has gave them a big sale by the village people whom live nearby the area. Usually everyone from this specific area and other area whom living by this departmental store usually come to this Rohani bin Mat Zainab store to buy their basic needs. On the other hand, they also do provide delivery service on Friday and Saturday as well. Well, that's all for introduction. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hakimi bin Abdullah with metric number H20A1243. So, I will describe three important elements in economy, that is scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost that faced by CG Enterprise. Okay, let's start with the scarcity. Scarcity is a major concern to every entrepreneur in managing every business. Pandemic COVID-19 is a big problem, especially to CG Enterprise when it has a relative bad impact on this company. There are some scarcity faced by CG Enterprise during pandemic COVID-19. First, the trading hours are limited and shorter. This is because when the pandemic hit, the government issued a guideline to trade to limit operating hours to all business to curb the pandemic of this infectious disease. Therefore, CG Enterprise will close its business for earlier than the before the pandemic strike. Next is choice. CG Enterprise do the correct choice to ensure that its sales are at a maximum and satisfactory level by taking new alternative as choice for the purpose. Thus, his income will not decline and will always be in good shape. For example, CG Enterprise run a business by creating a direct delivery system and drive-through from one area to another area. And the lastly is about opportunity cost. CG Enterprise need to release the second best item to cover their losses or lack of income. For example, CG Enterprise had to spend some capital to buy a new motorcycle for delivery purpose and had to give up the purchase of carbonate water and drinking water stock, which were less in demand as the COVID-19 hit. At the same time, CG Enterprise also had to give up the purchase of lubricating oil stock by buying sanitary fluid, which were more in demand when the pandemic hit.
Hi, I'm Agulia Ravimaran. Today I'm going to present about the factors and production in economics. Factors of production, they are referred to a different element that be used to be producing service and goods. Factors of production are inputs into the producing process. The main four factors of productions are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. First of all, land is material that available for the mining, fishing, and agriculture. Secondly, capital is a manufactured item that used to be aid production, for example, machines, factories, and companies. In third, labor. Labor is human workers which is involved in producing the goods. Fourth one is entrepreneur, is the individual or the business who take the initiative to set up the business and employ different in the production, for example, capital, labor, and entrepreneur. There are few more potential factors of production. First, knowledge, capital of human. Second, technology. Third, capture of social. And then last one is culture of heritage. Thank you so much.
Now I'm going to explain about demand and supply. Introduction of demand and supply. The law of supply and demand is a theory that clarifies the association between the vendors of an asset and the buyers for the asset. By and large, as price expands, individuals will supply more and demand less, and the other way around when the value falls. In equilibrium, the amount of decent provided by producers approaches the amount requested by customers. The table shows demand and supply of CG Enterprise. When the price is at 50, the quantity of demand is 450 and the quantity of supply is 50. When the price is at 100, the quantity of demand is 350 and the quantity of supply is 150. When the price is at 150, the quantity of demand is 250 and the quantity of supply is 250. When the price is 200, the quantity of demand is 150 and the quantity of supply is 350. When the price is 250, the quantity of demand is 50 and the quantity of supply is 450. Demand function. At price 200 and quantity demand equals to 150, and at price 150 and quantity demand equals to 250, the demand equation will be at quantity demand equals to 550 minus 2p. Supply function. At price 250 and quantity supply equals to 450, and at price 200 and quantity supply equals to 350, the supply equation will be at quantity supply equals to negative 50 plus 2p. And the last one is equilibrium condition, the demand equal to supply. The equilibrium is quantity equals to 250 and price equals to 150.
Hi, my name is Taimin. Today I want to present production and cost. Production is mean the process of using the factor of production to produce good and service. Transformation of input and output. Output refer to what we get at the end of the production. The term input refer to such things that firm buy for use in production such as land, labor, capital and employee. Next is economic profit and accounting profit. Accounting profits is mean total revenue minus total explicit cost. Economic profits it mean total revenue minus total cost including explicit and implicit cost. This one is accounting profit and this one is economic profit. We can get the total explicit cost is use total revenue, tolak raw material, waste, utility, interest allowance, and other. You can get the total explicit cost. And how to get the account profit? We can use the total revenue, tolak total explicit cost. We can get the account profit. And the economic profit in this table is total revenue, tolak total cost. We can get the economic profit. This one is short-run production. The table shows the data of total product TP, marginal product MP, and average product AP. The table also shows the state of production. We have three states: state 1, state 2, and state 3 in this table. State 1 is increasing return. State 1 and where the AP curve reaches its maximum at point B, so state 1 is increasing return. This graph shows a good and best improvement before the COVID-19. State 2 is diminishing return. State 2 is called the law of diminishing return because both the AP and MP of the variable factor drop continually. Consumers are starting to save in terms of spend because most people do not work during pandemic and only use savings. The last is state 3 negative return. This state is called the law of negative return because the MP of the variable factor is negative during this state. So negative marginal return is happen because most consumers are terminated from their jobs and have no financial resource to make purchase. And the last one is short run cost. Short run costs have total cost, total fixed cost, total variable cost, average fixed cost, average variable cost, average total cost, and the last one is marginal cost. Thank you.
First and foremost, CG Enterprise has taken some steps to establish pricing strategies for their grocery store. The difference between a market survey and a competitor survey is the price on the current market, whereas a competitor survey is the surrounding area, such as Shamsiah Enterprise and Pakdo Enterprise. CG Enterprise main competitor is Pakdo Enterprise because both companies supply grocery goods. Both are complete with price promotion, is good at promoting their products, and this has an effect on CG Enterprise. As a result, CG Enterprise believe that customers were well aware of their variety of goods and low price in comparison to competitors. Aside from that, CG Enterprise has strengths such as market strategies. Market strategies plays a critical role in the company ability to promote its product to the general public. CG Enterprise has used the promotion to entice customer to buy his company's product. According to Mr. Hakimi, the CG Enterprise manager, the promotion that CG Enterprise offers to attract their customers is by make a combo deals and discount for combo buyer, usually on a salary days.
Hi, my name is Fazli Anita binti Ahmad and my metric number is H20A1149. I will continue my part, which is firm opportunity. Since March 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic hit the retail and wholesale industry. The movement control order MCO, which closed all operations conducted during this MCO, affect a large number of companies, including CG Enterprise. However, we have taken the opportunity to attract the attention of the community through an online marketing strategy. Okay, the next firm opportunity to provide home delivery service, which is COD. This way made it easy to customer to buy the item. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
CG Enterprise is a network of companies that do business in retail business in a rural district. Previously, it was able to employ a total of 4 employees to manage the description of a grocery store. CG Enterprise also has a good cash flow from various aspects. It has also relatively decent profit and income as a result of its sale. In fact, its profits increase a certain season, such as the festive season and the monsoon season approach. After pandemic COVID-19 hit, CG Enterprise ran into major problem as its income and profit were declining. Demand for goods in CG Enterprise company also decreased and had to bear some losses. In contrast to the situation before the pandemic COVID-19, CG Enterprise is in high demand from its customer.